So it's August 11th. Not Wednesday. It's Thursday. We're up at 5312. So I think we're only up about 200 or 300 since yesterday. So our numbers are definitely going down. We still got about 20 days to go. So it's not that bad. We still got a lot of time. Interestingly enough, the folks over the Canadian Media Fund actually reached out and asked us to list our project on their crowdfunding site thing. So that was done, and they decided to do a nice shout out. That was actually very cool. If we actually do end up hitting our goal of $30,000, I'll definitely be applying to a CMF grant, which will hopefully help extend what we can deliver to you. So we're getting some more funding, possibly to help deliver more content. Someone else actually wrote in on the comments yesterday, leaving more feedback. I'll just read. It's probably kind of hard to read. I'm actually on my laptop today because my desktop over here, I actually don't have one anymore. I disconnected it to dismantle it to take parts of it home because I no longer have a computer at home that works. But yeah, Chris Severino writes in, says, I'm super excited for this, but I just have a few thoughts on the presentation of the project. No outline of characters / plot. This is most likely driving potential backers away. You have run ads running all over, which is very impressive and more than I've seen other projects, but those type of backers want, even if it's basic, an outline of the plot and or the character, who the characters are. The backers that are backing right now probably aren't the most profitable in reaching a funding goal. Here's my definition of a pro Kickstarter backer, and the backers like me which are supporting the project right now. Backers that take risks, are able to afford expensive tiers of rewards, and do research on the team and project they're considering backing. Most people aren't like this. They won't back. There is simply too much risk because there's no outline or description of the plot or interest or satisfy their worry along with the cost of the reward tiers. Even if it's basic, I would love to see what adding a little detail could do in the success of the project. To answer your question, Chris, we actually have a synopsis and all that stuff. I just decided to take it out. It was really just so I could actually bifurcate the audience. So this way, all the earlier adopters would really be the ones that, if anything, essentially what I'm trying to say is, if you back the project as of right now, you're not really part of the mass. In other words, you're definitely one of the people that I would consider a true believer. But since we are actually moving towards the second, since the second week is slowly ending, I actually have added in the synopsis and some character descriptions. Mostly because that was actually what I was planning on doing. Because what I really wanted was actually be able to really segregate the demographics, just so this way I could actually analyze it better later. But yeah, I mean, thanks for reminding me. I needed to do that sooner or later, and since after you wrote in and with the folks at the CMF writing in, I figured I might as well do it now. So thanks a whole lot. Hopefully that might be good enough. If it's not, let me know. Additionally, you also wrote the tags. It sounds like a stupid thing, but it could be a way to let more people see the project. Even though web series is the correct tag, if you can encourage tags like animation, shorts, action, or drama, that would make your project more discoverable by a wide range of people. That's all my feedback. I really want this project to succeed, and I wish you the best of luck. Thanks a bunch, once again. The problem with the tags is, that's a Kickstarter thing. We can only pick one. And it was actually a decision between either animation or web series, and I decided to go with web series just because that to me felt more accurate and not like you were just backing a single episode. And at least with web series, you knew that you could expect more. So yeah, that's about it. Before I go though, Fernando is actually working on the new Tatiana, so we might as well give you a quick rundown on that. And here's a quick peek at what Brandon's doing. We're actually doing some testing with some dynamic clothing. So Fernando here is actually working on the updated Tatiana model. He's clearly just fixing that up right now. So I might have shown you guys some of the artwork before. So there were just some minor fixes on the geometry and whatnot. But Fernando, I think you're going to get a bit of a zoom out a little bit so we can see all of the character. Yeah. Can we get the hair back as well?
The hair back.
Yeah. Sometime we'll find it.
Yeah, so many.
Look at a bazillion layers on this thing.
I'll just reappear everything.
Reappear everything because you can. It's kind of scary, right? Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm surprised. I think her hair is left out.
Oh, you left her hair out?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, this is what the model looks like without the hair. So maybe Fernando will find the hair wherever it went. I guarantee you will have hair, but before it's done. So yeah, if anything, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.